In today's video, we're going to discuss how to structure your pricing, your products, and your services to make sure that you're running profitable location. And I know this is a taboo topic, especially for many of the people that start in the industry because they usually start out of passion, and finances and numbers and profits is very foreign to them. And usually if it's your first location, it's something you're not actively paying attention to. But as you start building and developing your business, you become more aware of those things as they eat your bottom line. But in this video, we're going to cover what are the must-haves when you're first starting out, what are the different monetization aspects we're going to cover within our location to ensure we're making money from day one. Hey there, welcome to day 8 of building your Dream Fit Club location in under 10 days and $10,000. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe as we're covering everything when it comes to launching your health and fitness business and making sure that it's a booming success. If you're new here, my name is Simeon Krastev, and I'm on a mission to build a multi-million-dollar international health and fitness business, and I'm sharing the lessons, tips, and tricks I'm learning along the way, so hopefully you get some value out of it. Pricing your classes and programs is arguably the most important thing when launching your facility, but the strategy that most gyms take is look in their surrounding areas, see what people are charging, and just charge a little bit less for a little bit more, which is an absolute recipe for disaster. To be providing a great service, and we're in the service industry, you need to have profit left over to be able to hire talent and increase the level of service. If you don't have enough meat on the bone, enough profit left, you're not going to be able to hire great trainers, you're not going to be able to provide good service, and you're only going to be competing on your actual physical location and the equipment you've got versus the equipment that the gym next to you has. And that's always a losing game because it's a real estate play and not an actual gym service. So pricing is super important, and my only ask from you is to charge what your service is worth. Don't lowball yourself. Make sure you deliver good quality services. We're going to break it down what a good quality service is, but ensure that you're not undervaluing yourself and cutting your prices too low, because this is a recipe for going bankrupt. Now, what are going to be the revenue buckets of our Fit Club Impact location? First, we're going to have the nutrition bar. We're going to monetize for nutrition shakes and drinks and maybe some light meals and snacks. I haven't added that yet because it adds an extra layer of complexity that I don't want to deal with right now. We're going to stick to the liquid portion of the bar. Second, we're going to have merchandise. Third, we're going to have featured treats. Fourth, we're going to have events. Number 5, we're going to have supplements. It's going to be a core component of what we do. 6, we're going to have personal training. 7, we're going to have the group workouts. 8, we're going to have transformation programs. And 9, we're going to have wellness coaches. We monetize through our existing network of coaches. So there's 3 important things to consider when you're first launching your gym. And number 1 is the so-called CAC, or cost per acquisition, how much it costs for your business to go out there and buy a customer. So for example, you advertise on social media, you spend $500 to get 50 leads, and out of these 50 leads, you get 5 customers. So now you divide the $500 you spend by the 5 customers you got. So it means it costs you $100 to get a customer. So this is your cost of acquisition. Now, the second important metric that we need to know is average order value. And this is how much they spend with your business on day 1. This is important because we're self-funded location, so we need to figure out how much money we can get from every customer on day 1 so we can spend profitably for advertising and acquiring more of those customers. And for example, if you're selling challenge for $4.99 and maybe you have a package that costs $1.99 and 50% of the people buy the $1.99 and 50% of the people buy the $4.99 challenge, then your average order value would be right in between. So that would be $3.49. So knowing that your average order value is $3.49, you can go out there and by deducting your costs, see what is the profit left that you can spend on advertising to acquire more members. Now, the third important metric that we're going to keep track of is lifetime value. How much a member spends with our facility over the course of their lifetime as a customer. So for example, if you have a customer that stays on average with our business for 6 months and are spending on average $200 per month, that would be $1,200 of a lifetime value. This again helps us monitor the health of our business and helps us profitably spend on advertising and know what's coming in versus what's coming out. So these are the 3 crucial metrics that are going to dictate our prices and how we position our services into the marketplace to make sure we're profitable on day 1 or not losing money as a venture-backed corporation. Now for us, we're going to start with the most important element, which is the transformation programs where people pay for the result. This is usually a longer duration program, either it's 6 8, 12, even 26 weeks where people get nutrition, accountability, workouts, supplements, one-on-one support, progress tracking, pretty much everything bundled up together because their big goal is that they want to look and feel great, and we can help with that. Now, the beauty of this type of service is that it's a premium service. People are always willing to pay more for an outcome, for a result, because workouts are just a tiny little part of the result. And the reality is that if they don't have the nutrition, the accountability, even if they're working out, they're not going to get to their desired goal. And in their head, the value of the workouts is not as high as them being coached through a transformation. So that's why having a transformation program is important, and having a high ticket package on the front end allows us to make sure that every member comes in while they're most excited, they spend the most amount of money up front. That allows us to go and spend that money on advertising, on improving our service, on hiring staff, and making sure we can deliver incredible service. Now, the second thing we like to monetize is nutrition supplements, because it's in the psyche of our members. Whenever they join a gym or they try to get fit, the number one thing people ask for is supplements. And they're already used to taking supplements. They love to buy them. It's giving them a quick, easy win. It has high lifetime value because people keep on buying supplements over and over and over again. And it's a great way to make sure that your members are covering some of their nutrition needs, getting better results, because ultimately that's where the results are at. It's 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. And you're getting to benefit off of that month over month and not just once, right? Because if you sell them a high ticket program, yeah, sure, you got some money up front. But then if they're not having other ways to spend money with your business, it becomes very hard. Second, supplements are way bigger industry than just because people value it more. Supplements are way easier to take. You just drink a shake instead of going to the gym for 1 hour, spending time to shower, drive there, commute. With the supplements, you get instant gratification. You take it and you immediately see a difference. So on all our supplements, we make 50% profit margin. Now, the group classes are designed in a way to make sure they cover the expenses of our facility. They cover the staff, they cover the rent, they cover the utilities, they cover the insurance, pretty much everything that comes as a fixed cost we want to cover with the workout. So that's why we bundle it up together. We get out a bit of a nutrition component, we add a group class, and we leave a bit of time pre and post workout so members can chat with each other and the coaches can spend some time with them one-on-one to ensure they're getting good quality service. And we charge a little bit of a premium for those classes compared to the unlimited access that big box gyms offer. So this allows us to get our profit per member. So it's like a semi-group training. They still get a trainer helping them and assisting them one-on-one, but they get to benefit of a cheaper price. And we usually like to run those at a 70% profit margin, meaning that if it costs $10 per class, we would want to have 7 of that 10 as a profit before fixed expenses. And after fixed expenses, we want to run anywhere between 35 to 45. Now, the fifth way we're going to monetize our location is through our nutrition coaches. And given that we run a very specific model, first, we're getting our trainers to run the classes, which again benefits the studio, as you're earning an upside of the amount you pay them per hour versus the amount the customers are paying. So this is one. But second, by providing nutrition and supplements to the clients, we make money off of each and every trainer that distributes the transformation programs for their clients. And they get a little cut, and we get to have 5% royalty on everybody that's working in our location. It's a unique model that's working super well for us. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can implement that for your club, for your gym, for your studio, make sure you click the link in the description, fill out the information, and we'll get on a call just to show you how that could work for your current location. Now, the next ways of monetization is merchandise, retreats, events, and personal training. These are smaller buckets that again add to the whole mix, as there's a percent of the market that's going to want to buy some merchandise from you. There's a percentage of your members that will want to join your fit retreats. There's a percentage of your members that are going to attend all the events. There's a percentage of your members that will want the one-on-one attention and other group classes and other transformation programs. You're going to make sure that you have all of those listed out as options for your members. Now, there's a couple of ways to increase the profits for your club and gym. First and easiest is to increase the price. The way you do that is by increasing the perceived value of the location, by decorating it nicely, by making sure it's clean, by making sure that everything's professional, everybody's dressed up. You have clean, nice protocols for how people come in, how they're greeted. You have a step-by-step protocol of how they get the evaluations, the measurements done. You have presentations on the programs they're going to be getting. This gives a perceived likelihood of them achieving the goal because they trust that you're a professional, because you're presenting yourself in that way. The second way is by bolting on additional services that increase the likelihood of them achieving your your goals, and this is nutrition, accountability, and support outside of your gym. So this is the easiest way to increase price. The second way to increase profits is by decreasing costs. I'm not a big fan of that because generally speaking, everything's getting more expensive. Rents are always going to go up. Goods and talent is always going to go up. So decreasing cost could work, and this works for sure if you're an experienced owner and you've been doing it for a while, because now you have access to more information on how to get cheaper deals, how to save money here, how to save money there. But in the beginning, I would try to increase my price rather than decreasing the cost. Now, the third way to increase profits is by reselling your customers. So for example, they bought 1 month of training, you can just resell them second, third, fourth, fifth month of training. They could do the same with a transformation program, with a challenge, or pretty much with any product or service that you've got. The fourth way is upselling them. So for example, they came in for a workout, now you upsell them nutrition products that they can use at home, or you upsell them transformation program, or you upsell them a t-shirt that they can represent your brand. Cross-selling is another way to do it. So for example, they just bought gym membership. Now you can cross-sell them a package for nutrition. Or for example, you cut a deal with the local vendors in your area and you take a cut of services that you sell for them on their behalf. So for example, with a massage therapist, you can say, hey, what if I sell 10 massages at this price? Can I keep X amount of profit? And most of them are going to say yes. So now you can sell massages, you can sell additional bolt-on services from the local providers, and this will build a goodwill with the other providers, but again, it will give you profit for something that you're not going to deliver on. Downselling is, for example, you started somebody on a transformation program that cost them a couple $100. Now you say, hey, for you to stay with us, we realize that this cost might be a bit too much. It might be a little bit expensive. So what we suggest is taking our group class membership, and it's only $49 per month. So now you have a low cost option to downsell the people that maybe don't have the means to stay with your business for longer, but they still love what you do. So these are all the ways that you can increase the profits of your club and gym. So make sure you add as many of those as possible within your club and facility. Now, if I would have to focus on one thing to maximize profit within our industry, that's building a community 100%. This is going to be the future of health and fitness. There's hundreds of applications providing workouts, meal plans. AI can generate those in seconds. The people are going to always value like-minded individuals that are happy, that are thriving, and they would always want to be part of such a community. So by you becoming the leader of your pack, you building the community activities, you being there for your members, you're going to be ultimately charging prices that can't be compared to anybody else in the marketplace. So hopefully some of those ideas are helpful to you. Let me know in the comments down below how many of those ways for monetizing your location you currently have. And again, if you want to partner with us and implement some of those things for your gym, make sure you click the link in the bio, fill out the information, we'll hop on a call and see if we can help. And again, I'm looking forward to the next videos. We're going to share some very, very exciting things. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it out, and I'll see you in the next one.